Hara Hara Mahadev, Om Hari Narayana. Friends, today I am going to explain the importance of 5 minutes meditation technique. In today's fast-paced world, our lifestyle has changed significantly. We do not just follow the time, but we try to chase the time. I'm not saying that running after time is bad or this lifestyle itself is bad. No. I'm just saying that whether we like it or not, there are some rules of the game, and that's why we have to accept these rules and have to play along. We don't have any choice as such. When in school and college, the marks and grades are important. We attend the lectures in the class, we listen carefully, read books to understand and memorize. If that's not sufficient, we attend tuitions. In short, we try to acquire necessary skills and knowledge to get the perfect job or a business. When we start our career, we apply our energy and efforts to achieve the success at workplace, so that we will get good salary, good promotion, or a good transfer, or nice profit if you are in business. All in all, we apply our energies and efforts to get more money. Well, not just to get money, but to get recognition also. So we can simply say that when we were young, we were pursuing marks, and now we are pursuing money. But when we focus on marks and money, we neglect one thing, and that is mind. This is not unnatural or uncommon. When we humans focus on something, automatically our brain functions in such a way that only marks initially or money later becomes clear and bright, and all other things around us become faint and blurred. We act like Arjun in Mahabharata. We focus on the eye of the toy parrot or branch of a tree. We neglect other parts of the toy parrots. We neglect other birds and animals on that tree. We neglect other branches of that tree as well. We neglect other trees in that jungle, so to say. In that same fashion, we neglect our mind. And we know what happens with the things or beings we neglect. Imagine you have planted a nice money plant in your garden, but after a certain time, if you lose your interest in it, and if you forget to water it regularly, if you forget to spray organic pesticides, if you forget to feed organic fertilizers, what will happen to that plant? That money plant will have to struggle a lot to survive. What will happen if you neglect your pets? You can imagine the consequences. And if you neglect your daughters and sons, you will not like even to imagine the consequences. Similarly, to neglect your own mind is not a good idea. It leads to troublesome consequences. We do not deliberately neglect our mind, but it happens. And so, we invite the unwanted consequences. And what are those consequences, my friends? These are the same things that you are currently going through. You are witnessing them, you are experiencing them, either on yourself or on your loved ones. The targets that we have to fulfill, the deadlines that we have to follow, the cutthroat competition to outwit and outmatch your colleagues or your competitors, to fulfill the demands of the clients and of your bosses, to earn a lot of money to pay the bills, to enjoy the life and to save for the future also. All these things leads to huge burden and stress. Along with this, we have other tensions also. Tensions regarding our kids, their education, their career, their marriage, health and well-being of your family members, etc., etc., etc. These tensions and burdens and stress are useful up to a certain extent. This stress improves our performance. We try to reach or cross our limits. We try to excel. That's why it is called eustress, because it is optimal and good, and because it can be managed. But if stress encompasses us, if it overtakes our life, if it takes hold of our very being, if it grows to such an extent that we cannot handle it, we cannot manage it, it's called distress. This distress leads to various health-related issues. When I say health-related, it means physical and psychological, both kinds of complications. All in all, while focusing marks and money, if you neglect mind, you invite stress, which leads to complications. And here comes meditation as the life-saver. Yes, my dear friends, regular practice of meditation 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes in the night, you will be able to nurture your mind properly. This regular dose of meditation will soothe your mind. Remember, my fellow friends, mind is like an attention-seeking child. Regular and small doses of meditation will fulfill the attention demand of your mind. The positive impact on mind leads to various other desirable effects. Nothing changes outwardly, but the inward change is tremendous, and that can be experienced by the person who is practicing meditation regularly. The one striking change that we can observe is the change in perception. For example, we shift from control to balance. People most of the times complain that, oh, I don't have any control on the things, though I'm on such and such post. I don't have control on the situation at workplace or in home. I don't have control on certain somebody. Or I don't have control on my life at all. Well, my friends, you will never have control on your life. You will never be able to control others. You will never have control on any situation, and there is no post or position in the world that will give you ultimate satisfaction of being in control. The life is not for control, but for balance. It is for balance. You can strike a balance, you can maintain the balance, you can achieve the balance. What do we really do when we ride a bicycle or any two-wheeler? We don't control the bike. If we try to control it, we will not be able to ride at all. When we apply brakes, then we control the bike. Till then we ride it, we balance it. So my friends, the perception of control is the huge brake in our lives. This control perspective is also essential, but in particular junction in life only. Otherwise, balance is the main driving force all around us. This kind of perception changing, attitude shifting events happen with the practitioners of meditation. Such events happen with others also, but very few people sensitive enough to take the meaning out of it. The practitioners of meditation are sensitive people. They change their own perception and try to help others also out of genuine concern. My dear friends, in this video, we focused on the importance of 5 minutes meditation. In the next video, we will try to understand the methods of meditation. Till then, take care and goodbye. Har Har Mahadev. Om Hari Narayana.